Thanks for joining us for CBN NewsWatch. I'm Mark Martin. Lawmakers get back to work on Capitol Hill today amid ethics investigations for sexual misconduct. Democrat Congressman John Conyers of Michigan stepped down as ranking member on the House Judiciary Committee Sunday following accusations he sexually harassed women. Conyers denies the claims and vows to fight them, but says he stepped down while the Ethics Committee conducts an investigation. Conyers is a fixture in the House, having served 27 terms. House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi calls Conyers an icon and says we are strengthened by due process. Minnesota's Senator Al Franken is also back to work on Capitol Hill today and speaking out for the first time since facing accusations of sexual misconduct. Since Leanne Tweeden released a photo of Franken pretending to grope her while she was asleep, 3 other women have come forward saying he touched them inappropriately while taking photos with them.
This whole thing has been embarrassing, and it's been difficult. This has been a shock to me. I would never intentionally do that.
Franken says he hopes to contribute to the conversation about sexual misconduct in a positive way and is cooperating with the Senate Ethics Committee investigation. Egyptians are still reeling from a horrific terrorist attack that killed 305 people at a mosque in northern Sinai. Survivors have given accounts of the massacre that happened Friday. More than 24 attackers unleashed gunfire and explosives at the group. They were carrying a black Islamic State banner. Security officials and residents of an Egyptian village say elders were warned by the militant group to stop practicing Sufism just a week before the attack. Sufism is a mystical form of Islam that ISIS considers heresy. Egypt's military is now retaliating. The Air Force is striking militant hideouts and bases in the Sinai Peninsula. An erupting volcano on the Indonesian island of Bali led authorities to order a mass evacuation of people today. The danger zone around Mount Agung has expanded, and the volcano also led island leaders to close the international airport. That stranded tens of thousands of travelers. The volcano erupted over the weekend. The National Disaster Mitigation Agency increased the alert to the highest level today and said a bigger eruption could happen. An agency spokesman said the danger zone affects around 90,000 to 100,000 people. The holiday shopping season is here and sales are booming. Black Friday sales hit record highs in the United States, and Cyber Monday is expected to be even bigger. CBN's Jenna Browder has the story.
It's a promising start to the holiday season. According to Adobe Analytics Online, shoppers spent more than $3.5 billion on Black Friday, an increase of nearly 16% from last year. Across the country, shoppers lined up and then spilled into stores for deep discounts.
I've been burning off calories for the last 3 hours.
There's a lot of 50% off.
We're not done.
And they're also going online with some of the biggest deals rolling out today. Adobe estimates Cyber Monday will drive $6.6 billion in sales, making it the largest online shopping day in U.S. history.
Nothing beats the convenience of shopping from the comfort of your own home.
Amazon is offering up to 50% off some gadgets, and other retailers like Target and Walmart have thousands of discounts on their websites.
Last year on Cyber Monday, Amazon customers ordered more than 64 million items worldwide, which is a record-breaking 740 items per second. So if that's any indication of how popular Cyber Monday shopping is, I think we're in for quite a busy day on Monday.
Best sellers so far include smart TVs and voice technology devices. Before you start surfing the web for deals, it's a good idea to update your security software. Also, don't use public Wi-Fi when you go to buy. And of course, make sure the sites you're using are secure.
Save $300. That's a pretty good deal.
Got the TVs.
Overall holiday sales are predicted to be up this year. The National Retail Federation estimates U.S. shoppers will spend close to $700 billion before it's all said and done. Jenna Browder, CBN News.
You may have noticed your clothes fitting a bit tighter than usual. Most people pack on the pounds at Christmas time, but our health reporter Lori Johnson shows us some tips to avoid that all too common holiday weight gain.
Those delicious goodies we love this time of year carry a price.
The average American gains about 8 to 10 pounds from Thanksgiving until New Year's.
Ideally, come January, we'll lose them, but all too often that just doesn't happen. So dietitian Kelly Freno shares tips on how to avoid gaining in the first place, starting with strategies for food-laden get-togethers.
Some things we can do is make sure we're choosing healthy foods. So making sure that we enjoy lean sources of meat like turkey, ham, and salmon, making half of our plates non-starchy vegetables.
Also, choose smaller portions, eat slowly, and no seconds.
The best way to avoid overdoing it at your holiday gathering is to eat something healthy and filling beforehand, like a handful of nuts, a hard-boiled egg, or a salad.
Drink plenty of water before and during the event.
Cautious though on the high sugary beverages, so careful on the eggnog. Also watch out for our alcohol intake. One 5-ounce glass of wine has 120 calories. If you have 2 or 3 of those throughout the evening, those calories really add up quickly.
Make time to exercise. It not only burns those extra calories, it also acts as a stress reliever, minimizing your temptation to stress eat.
It's hard to eat healthy when people twist your arm with words like, "Come on, it's the holidays," or "I made this myself just for you."
But don't give in to peer pressure.
Kind of preparing yourself with a healthy, happy, no thank you, or the dish looks great, but I'm full, it's been a delight. So learning how to politely say no can be very engaging during a holiday party without being overbearing or insulting.
Finally, weigh yourself every day. Research shows this reality check helps you minimize your weight gain. Lori Johnson, CBN News.
They're the next-gen companies that are disrupting the way we do business. Coming up, CBN News meets a few of the entrepreneurs who are leading the startup culture when we come back. Welcome back. Have you ever heard of the startup culture? It changes your world on a regular basis. It's all about the new businesses that disrupt the status quo. And they do it by developing the next wave of big technologies. Now, even established companies are taking a closer look at their fresh ideas. Caitlin Burke breaks it down how it all affects you.
From affordable housing and step-by-step guides for getting a green card to an electric foldable bicycle, you can find a startup.
A startup is a team in search of a business model and in search of a market and some customers to serve.
Boundless is a new technology company that helps all families be able to finally navigate their immigration journey with confidence.
We've started this company that is basically like Airbnb for long-term and shared housing, where we take any home and convert it into a shareable long-term home.
Entrepreneurs are constantly coming up with new business models or disrupting existing markets with innovative new ideas.
This developing culture is attractive because it often leads to greater efficiency while spending less money.
The best startups in general are learning machines, and they're really narrowly focused on solving sort of like one small problem. And over time, who knows, this problem might actually become a big problem for like a lot of people. And so, this is how startups grow very, very fast and become big, huge monster companies.
That potential to make a big difference in a small amount of time is a big draw, especially for millennials.
Americans spend 8.2 billion hours in traffic annually, and we think we can do better, and this is our solution.
Oh, you do feel the motor turn on.
I think everybody's kind of seen their parents and grandparents just kind of, work for 40 years in the same place, and, it's like, we look at that, it's boring, I don't want to do the same thing at the same place for 40 years.
At this year's TechCrunch Disrupt conference in San Francisco, hundreds came to pitch ideas, network, and compete against each other. The conference included companies started by seasoned veterans, millennial innovators, and even high school hopefuls.
So our company Safe Car is a ride-sharing service for minors, and we have a few safety features that differentiate us from other ride-sharing services.
Creating a startup at such a young age has given us the chance to take risks we might have not taken later on in life.
When it comes to like the investors and stuff like that, I feel like at first they won't take us seriously, but once we do show them the traction and the numbers that we are getting, then they'll take us seriously and be impressed.
Established corporations also showed up, with reps from PricewaterhouseCoopers sharing how they're working to adopt a startup mindset and disrupt themselves.
PwC had a model that served it well for 100-something years. And of course, it didn't take lightly changing that. But PwC is also very good, and always has been very good, at recognizing, is there a market opportunity, and are we in fact taking advantage of it?
In 2015, the firm launched the Experience Center, a place where innovators help clients create next-generation experiences.
You could think of sort of these weird things that we have, like the Experience Center, as distinct but linked. We've separated them physically. We still work with the rest of the firm. We're dependent on the rest of the firm, but it allows the culture to grow in such a way that the creators can create and they feel like they're unencumbered and unfettered.
Rick Repe, a PwC Experience Center partner, says the risk of failing to quickly implement innovation could mean extinction.
If you don't, in a best-case scenario, you have a suboptimal business outcome. In a worst-case scenario, you're Kodak.
Startups are already pushing the envelope in developing new technology, including artificial intelligence, self-driving cars, and cryptocurrencies.
Have you ridden this thing? It's crazy. You should try it.
Caitlin Burke, CBN News, San Francisco, California.
Caitlin having some fun there. Well, up next, the worship leader who's already a YouTube sensation at the tender age of 5. Meet Caleb Serrano when we come back. At just 5 years old, Caleb Serrano was already a worship leader who's appeared on numerous national television shows. And when he sings, people of all ages are blown away. Behind the big voice and personality is a great kid with wonderful parents. Our own Ephraim Graham brings us that story.
That booming voice from this Greensboro, North Carolina church is 5-year-old Caleb Serrano. He's the pint-sized worship leader attracting the eyes and ears of millions.
And now the drop the mic moment inside a North Carolina church, the video going viral.
From the first second you hear him, you kind of can't believe it. But Caleb Serrano, he's got the voice.
Hey, everybody. I'm on ABC News.
Who encouraged you to get up and sing?
Really, my papa.
Your papa? That was your grandfather and your papa?
Yeah.
Did he give you the mic and say, I want you to sing this? What happened?
I just kept on listening, and God gave me a voice to sing. Yes, Papa, stand up. Come on, come on. Yeah, come on.
And Papa was in the audience when Caleb made his appearance on the hit show Little Big Shots.
Down in my soul, I got a hold.
Mercy. Caleb has been singing for how long?
Caleb's been singing for a long time. I noticed him having a drive for music since he's been about 1. He's always loved music, but he's been singing since he was about able to talk. It's been a blessing that so many people are touched by my little one, my blessing. So just hope that we can continue to do what God has us to do. But it's been wonderful. I mean, it's fabulous.
So I imagine those blessings for you through him came long before the rest of the world started seeing.
Absolutely. However, it's just amazing that you don't really see what you have, that gift that you have, until other people kind of start commenting. And to be real about it, it's almost like, Caleb, be quiet. Caleb, what are you doing? Caleb, close the door. Until somebody else they can appreciate. And, then you stop and pay attention.
We couldn't help but to pay attention when Caleb allowed us to sit in on his rehearsal here at New Hope Baptist Church in Hampton, Virginia. Lily in the Valley is an old familiar tune from gospel singer John P. Key.
You know John P. Key? He's in North Carolina too, isn't he?
He's in Charlotte.
He's in Charlotte. Have you met him?
I just went in Charlotte to do Joy Fest.
Nice. So you sang at Joy Fest.
Yeah.
How cool was that?
That was amazing.
Now, who is your favorite gospel singer right now? Who do you like to listen to?
Anthony Brown.
I've met Anthony Brown and interviewed him too. What's your favorite song from him?
I really met him too.
You did? Tell me what that was like.
Cool.
Cool?
And I interviewed him.
You interviewed him? What did you ask him?
He asked me questions.
What did he ask you? Do you remember?
He just said that on Harry, I was his favorite singer.
Nice. So that was Harry Connick Jr.'s show. Yeah. What was it like meeting Harry Connick Jr.?
It was great. He's sweet, I know. And he's sweet, I know.
So, Dad, how does it feel to have such a gifted son?
It's truly a blessing. The words can't really describe the feeling, the raw emotion, the adulation, and you know it's just a different. It's a challenge. It's really a challenge.
What's been the biggest surprise for you in this journey so far?
The biggest surprise for me would have to be just the positive feedback from around the world, not just locally, but internationally, how people are reaching out to Caleb to tell us about how he's touching their lives and what his gift has done for them. And these are people that have never seen him. These are people that all they've seen is the videos. All they've never spent the time with this fun-loving, challenging 5-year-old that we have.
Young Caleb has fans from all over the world, as far as Australia, Fiji, Kenya, Nigeria, and Ukraine.
Do you sing? I asked your wife if she did.
No, sir, not at all. Not at all, not at all. We all know our roles and our responsibility, I believe, and singing is not one of those for me, you know, so I will tote the equipment and I will drive the car. And
He really tries to sing.
But Daddy can't what?
Sing.
There we go.
So we'll leave the singing to Caleb.
And what an amazing voice he has. What a gift from God. Stay with us. More of CBN NewsWatch is on the way. Pixar's Coco won at the Thanksgiving weekend box office this year. The movie brought in $71.2 million, making it the 4th best all-time Thanksgiving opener. In case you didn't see it, Focus on the Family's Plugged In Online has a family-friendly review of the film. Cheryl Wilhelmy has more.
I have to sing. I have to play. The music, it's not just in me, it is me.
In Coco, a young boy named Miguel loves music. His family, not so much.
No music! No music!
In fact, a relative who once left the family for a musical career is thought of as a villain, but Miguel hopes to play his music nonetheless. First, though, he has to make it past the Dia de Muertos celebration. In this indigenous religious tradition, the living honor the dead at cemeteries one special day out of the year, bringing pictures and offering food and gifts to deceased ancestors. But when Miguel tries to take a famed musician's guitar from the crypt celebrating his life, he suddenly finds himself transported to the land of the dead.
All right, who's in there?
I'm sorry.
Do you
mind?
And he must somehow get his dead ancestors' help to find a way back home.
Anything to declare? As a matter of fact, yes.
Pixar's latest is a beautifully animated story, full of vibrant color and vibrant characters. And it highlights the importance of families in many ways. But there are some issues at play. The movie serves almost as a Sunday school lesson of sorts in its detailed description of a spiritual worldview that's at odds with Christian teaching. A bit of toilet humor and some intense action can also impact young viewers. So I'm giving Coco 2.5 guitar strings out of 5 for family friendliness. For an in-depth review of this film or anything else at your local box office, be sure to check out PluggedIn.com. Plugging you into the movies, I'm Cheryl Wilhelmy for Focus on the Family's Plugged In Movie Review.
And that's it for now on CBN NewsWatch. You can find more of our exclusive coverage of the issues you care about most at cbnnews.com. And tell us what you think about the stories you've seen here. You can do that by emailing newswatch@cbn.com or talk to us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Hope you'll join us next time. Have a great day.